Hello everyone, let's start with the video roadmap to become competitive programmer faster. So in this video I'll be explaining you the problem A or B. So it says there are two problems in a contest. Problem A is worth 500 points at the start of the contest. Problem B is worth 1000 points at the start of the contest. So once the contest starts, after each minute maximum points of problem A reduces by 2 points and maximum points of problem B reduces by 4 points. So it is known that chef requires x minutes to solve problem A correctly and y minutes to solve problem B correctly. So find the maximum number of points chef can score if he optimally decides the order of attempting the problem. So okay, so it's easy, don't worry, I'll be explaining on the board. First line contains t. Let's first take input. So we'll have to deal with the test cases. So first line will contain t integer denoting number of test cases. So let's handle the test cases. For every test case I'll call a function solve, and yeah, this is function solve, and for each test case contain a single line of input, two integers x and y. So we have x and y, x and y. So yeah, let's basically we'll have to output the maximum number of points that chef will gain if he chooses the problem to solve optimally. So they've given four test cases. So in first test case, x is 100, x is 10 and y is 20. So let me take you to the board. Sorry. So what they're saying is problem A initially has 500 points and problem B initially has 1000 points. Okay, and what they're saying is every minute, let's say this is time t is equal to 0, when time t is equal to 1, problem A's points will be reduced by 2 and problem B's point will be reduced by 4. So now it will be 498. This is 4 and here it will be 996. When time t is equal to 2, problem again will be reduced by 2. It will be 496 and here it will be 992. So when time t is equal to 3, so it will be 494 and it will be 988. So I think you guys are getting what it is, how the problem statement is. So now for a chef, in order to solve this problem A, he requires x minutes, right? And to solve problem B, he requires y minutes. This is clear. So now you'll have to understand. See, in order to solve this, he requires x minutes, but let's say he chooses to solve problem A first. If he chooses to solve problem A first, then in that case he see, after 3 minutes the score is decreased by 500 minus 3 into x, sorry, 3 into 2. What is 3 here? 3 is the time t. Okay, and what is 2? 2 is basically the number of points through which it is decreasing. So it is 6. 500 minus 6, if you do, it is 494, which is correct here, right? So if you try to generalize this formula, so it would come out to be 500 minus t into 2, right? And in order to solve problem A, he requires x minutes, so it will come out to be 500 minus x into 2. Okay, so if he tries to solve the first problem, so how much point he'll get? He'll get point as 500 minus x into 2 points he'll get, but at the same time problem B's score is also decreasing, right? So now again, if you try to think of this is the general formula. It was for A problem, but for B, since every point is decreasing by value 4, so it should be 4 here. So it will be 500 minus t into 4. So let's say when time t is equal to 2, sorry, when time t is equal to 3 will take, we'll have to get 988. So it will be 500 minus t is 3 into 4, which is 12. So 500 minus 12 comes out to be 988. So which is this thing, which is the right now point. So I think you guys are rating. So basically for B it comes out to be 500 minus y into 4. This is the point at the time t, at the time y. So now since he is solving first problem, so A's point will be this right now, and he'll be getting this many points, and you know B's score will be B's score will be 500 minus, since time is only x time has passed, so it will be x into 4 points. Like right now, like this is the score, but in order to solve B he requires 5 minutes. So right now this uh, it is 1000, because the problem B's initial score is 1000. So sorry, my bad, this is 1000, this is 1000, and this is also 1000. So this is the initial score right now. So now again, in order to solve B problem, he requires 5 minutes. So in this is the score. So you require how many minutes of time? Y into 4. So this will be the formula when he chooses first A to solve the problem. So this much point he'll be getting after solving first problem, and this much point he'll be getting after second problem. Let's try to put in this particular A and B and x and y. This is x and this is y. So here I'll be calculating answer. So let me denote it as A score AS, and it will come out to be 500 minus x into 2. So which is 2 here. 2 into 2 is 4. So it will come out to be 494. And B score will be 1000 into this is 2, right? X is 2. So 2 into 4 is 8. So here it will be 992 minus I don't think so. They've given 2. I think they've given 1020, not 2. Sorry. So x is basically 10 here. 10 minutes he requires to solve this, and y is basically 20 minutes he requires to solve. Okay, 2 is basically the number of points that is decreasing. 4 is basically the number of points it is decreasing. So yeah, that's a valid. X is 10 here. So 10 into 4, which is 40. Here also it will be 500. X is 10, so 10 into 20, so it will be 480. Like when he chooses A to solve first, he'll get 480 points. But again, like since x is 10 here, so 10 minutes has passed, so B score will be reduced by 40. So now B score will be 960. Now he's trying to solve the problem B. So in order to solve problem B, he requires 5 minutes, and every time 4 scores are decreasing. So y is basically 20. 20 into 4 is 80. So again we'll have to subtract 80. So which comes out to be 880. So after solving problem A he got 480 points, and after solving problem B he got 880 points. So total points what he have gained is that, just try to add these two, 16, 1, 5, and this is 13. So 1360 is the points that he'll be getting. So yeah, we have 1360. So I think like here he have chosen A to be optimally. I mean A first. Let me take one more example, and I mean this example only, when he chooses B first. So now let's say he chooses B first. Like he wants to solve the problem B first. If he wants to solve problem B, he requires 5 minutes of time. So the score what he'll be getting is 1000 is the initial score, minus he requires 5 minutes of time to solve, and every time 4 points are decreasing, right? So this is the formula. So now 100 sorry 1000 minus what is y is 20. 20 into 4 is basically 80. So this comes out to be 920. So after 20 minutes, he'll be solving the second problem and he'll get 920 points. But at the same time, if you see, like 500 was the initial score of problem A, right? And since 20 minutes has passed, so its score will be decreased by x into, sorry, not xy, y into 2. Why? Because y minutes is been spent down. So y is 20 in this case. So 20 into 2 is 40. So now a's score is 460. Like this is the score at which he have solved the problem. B problem he have solved, and a's score is reduced down to 460. Now again he will require 10 minutes to solve this. So now it will be x into 2, because every time 2 points are getting reduced, and he requires x minutes to solve the problem A. So which comes out to be 20. So it will be 440, right? X is 10, that's why. So now try to add these two. So if you try to add these two, so it will be 60 and this is 13. So in this case, if you see, even if you choose to solve the problem B first, he'll be getting the same 1360 point, right? Yeah. So I think basically what you will have to do is we'll have to choose either A first or either B first. So if you choose these two, and whatever maximum score you're getting, we'll have to return. If you try to take A40 as example and try to solve it, you will be getting different values, and out of these max 2 you'll have to return the answer. So now I'll take choose A first. If you are choosing A first, then your score will be, since you have chosen A first and its score is 500, let me put in a bracket, its score is 500 minus, since to solve problem A you require x minutes, and every time you are getting 2 points reduced, plus now you will be solving the B problem. So B score is initially 1000, but since you have taken time of x minute to solve the problem A, so its score will be reduced by x star 4, because every time problem B score is getting reduced by 4. Now again you require y minutes to solve the problem 2. So sorry, problem B. So again 4 points will be decreasing each time. So this is the final score if you choose A problem first. Now let's try to take B first. B score. So B score means you have chosen B problem to solve first. So in order to solve problem B, you require 5 minutes to solve, and every minute 4 points are getting reduced, right? So yeah, this is the point after y minutes, and you have solved B first, so you have got this much points. But you'll have to solve now problem A as well. So problem A's initial score was 500, and you have taken y minutes of time to solve problem B. So into 2, y into 2 is basically the score that is getting reduced. Okay, and now like this was initial score, and this is the score after solving problem B. But you need to solve problem A as well, and which requires x time. So it will be x into 2, because every time 2 point is getting reduced. So now you'll have to print max of A score comma B score. Let's try to submit the code. So yeah, we are getting, so let's try to submit the code. So yeah, it got accepted. So basically, what you will have to do is basically choose A first and choose B first. When you're choosing A first, uh, take the initial scores, and whatever time is spent and whatever point every minute is going, that is the score that you will be getting. And similarly, by when you are solving a problem, so B score will also be getting reduced. So every time it will be reduced by 4 points. So since you have taken x minutes to solve a, so x minutes will be passed and your score will be 1000 minus x into 4. Again now, since you will be taking y minutes to solve problem b, so it will be reduced by 4. In the similar manner, when you choose b, this is the formula. And whichever score you have got maximum, so that you will have to return. So yeah, this was it guys. So thank you for watching the video.